Dave, what's up?
Hey, not too much, Tom. You know, this is such an important topic, and I could talk about it forever, but I'm just going to try to hit the high points. You are 100% right, okay? And I worked for a guy when I was in Iraq who started, who I consider him a war criminal. But, I'm not the government. He's not, he's probably in the CIA right now. But anyways, he started noticing something, okay? When you're in an infantry squad, you actually, to get to the objective, they use a technique called double tapping. You actually have to kill people that you think are injured because, you're trying to get to the objective. Now, that's infantry. But here's what we noticed. In an occupation, a military occupation, there were non-infantry service members, men and women, that were in, pretty rigorous combat. All right, and they don't have those rules. So what he started noticing is there were too many warning shots. So as a colonel in the Army, he passed the law. You fire a warning shot, he's going to prosecute you, which he has the power to do.
In other words, you have to shoot to kill rather than shoot to warn.
Yes. And this is where me and him had a big break. Well, anyways, they started bringing in, of course, human terrain specialists, which are anthropologists and everything. And I started noticing something else with them, this concept of infantilizing, because that's what I was accused of a lot. Okay, like every time I would hear this derogatory term, raghead or haji or, sand, I would even hear sand N-word. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is the military. When I would hear this and bring this up, they would say, no, you are actually the racist. You're infantilizing. These are human beings, okay? They are, they understand, And I was like, well, how are we ever going to accomplish winning hearts and minds with this mentality, right? But anyways, right. I digress. I brought it up to you when I said J.D. Vance did not say we were childless. He one-upped it. He said we being liberals, are anti-child.
Right.
Now, you see, that is what they accuse homosexuals of being, is child predators. You see, what they're doing is they're very meticulously and subtly, it's just like the Nazis did during World War II, okay? The term Jew and whatever else were interchangeable. Communist, Jew and communist were commonly interchangeable.
Yeah, or not it's otherizing, excuse me.
Yeah, and it's otherizing. And even, and before, someone calls me a bleeding heart liberal and blah, 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 you mentioned Cincinnatus, the Roman guy that went back to the plow, right? The big civic virtue guy.
Right.
Well, one of his, he saved the Romans by eliminating the Aqui. The Aqui were a tribe on the eastern flank of Rome, and there's not much left of their culture. We don't know much. They were, there's just a little bit of writing left. But anyways, they were either eliminated by Cincinnatus or they were assimilated. Whoever was left was assimilated. They were forcibly displaced from their land and was colonized by Romans. But my point is I heard it this weekend by a major that was on with Jake Tapper, who said the Hamas is doing the casualty statistics, and we can't listen to him. He told Jake Tapper, you're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to your own facts. He was saying it's just a fact that Hamas and Muslims, by extension, lie about casualties.
Yeah, this is othering too. I get it. Dave, thanks for the call. 20 minutes past the hour.